It's a sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We'll watch the visiting squad as they go up against the Detroit Pistons. And guys, for the Pistons, on their home court against a subpar team, this is one they expect to win. As long as they play with effort, you have to like their chances. And the clock ticking down to tip off. Kenny, you won 2 championships, might I remind you, back to back. Explain to us the makeup of a champion.
Well,
and not the makeup you're wearing right now.
I never
but the
makeup.
makeup of a championship team.
However, number one is the belief. You have to believe and trust in your teammates. Trust is the most important thing. And most people think trust comes from on the offensive end, but it's trust on the defensive end. Meaning, Ernie, if I'm going to send you baseline, I said that's the game plan. I have to trust that my teammate's going to be there. And I'm going to do it regardless if he misses his assignment 1 or 2 times. That's
a wonderfully symmetrical skyline you have to love downtown Detroit. The Palace of Auburn Hills for this Eastern Conference battle featuring the Pistons here in Detroit. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Now a chance. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. Noel is out there with Green. Then it's Allen. Then it's Tony Roten. And it's Okafor in at the center, locking down the middle. And Noel kicks to Roten. Fires from deep. That's good from Allen on the assist from Roten.
And they get the first bucket of the game on that one.
I tell you what, fellas, I'm anticipating a good one here.
And Detroit with a 32-50 record last season. They didn't have any help from the schedule. They had a total of 22 back-to-back series on the year, tied for most in the league.
Nobody near Allen. Drills the three-pointer. Allen's got his second bucket of the night.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Greg, you just said the Pistons had a ton of back-to-back games. 44 were part of their back-to-backs, over half their schedule. Clark, they went 15 and 29 in those games.
And that's part of the reason why the NBA wanted to examine the schedule. I mean, it was a tough year for the Pistons. It's hard to get any momentum when you're playing that many back-to-backs. Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
Now here's Jennings. Ilyasova sets a screen for Jennings. Pass to Ilyasova. It's back to Jennings. Pistons passing it around. Meeks, good.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Here's Noel. Roten, the pass to Noel. Allen dishes to Roten. Picked by Okafor. Roten kicks to Green. 6 to shoot. He tries for 3. The shot no good. And it's Detroit the other way. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
That drops.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Allen. He's got 9, and the shot is good.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Feeds to Ilyasova. And a missed layup.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
And it's Okafor off the drive, so he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Brandon Jennings, and he makes the first. And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. Both free throws good for Okafor. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Morris a screen. Passes it to Baines. Here's Caldwell Pope from 13. Smith with the defensive effort.
He surprised him with the crossover, but just couldn't stay in control for the finish.
Good D by Thompson.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They
got it! He got it!
Just in time.
What a shot!
3 points at the buzzer.
Definitely an answer to prayer there.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
They've been a well-oiled machine offensively thus far.
They've kept the ball moving, Greg, and their opponents chasing after it. That's how they piled up all the points.
Pistons trail by 7. Jackson and Caldwell Pope the guards. Marcus Morris is out there with Aaron Baines. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. Down low. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And now look at the point guards who have been taking matters into their own hands this past month. These are the top scorers at their position. And you look at Roten, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Jimmer Fredette right on the trail.
And this is a group of guys who have that uncanny knack to simply score and put points up while they find ways to get the rest of the team involved. Really the complete package.
And to me, that's what makes them so special. I mean, they don't have one way to punish you offensively. They've got several. You want your point guard to be the most versatile player on the squad, and these guys are.
Nick Stauskas is checked in for Jeremy Grant, and so Thompson nails both of them. Gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Fredette kicks to Embiid. Pass to Fredette. Lets it fly. Morris with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Jackson and the rejection by Smith. And here we go. The 3 from Fredette. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
A bit of a slow start to the career of Nick Stauskas. Was a highly touted rookie a year ago, but had a hard time finding minutes early on last year. That will change as he becomes more experienced.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Detroit. Jennings comes in for Hollis Thompson.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Kicks it to Stauskas. He dishes it to Roten. And there's the pass to Embiid. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jackson. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. And last season, Clark, Stauskas' minutes grew with his play. At the end of the season, he was a big rotation guy.
Yeah, and it wasn't just his scoring or ability to shoot that he displayed. I mean, we know he can shoot the ball, but he showed he's a very smart player in the half court and pretty good passer, too.
Here's Jennings. Following the basket by Tony Roten. And good on the basket. Book it. 1:14 left now here in the second. He feeds it to Embiid. No luck. Good D by Drummond.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Jackson has the open look, and he misses the go-ahead basket. Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Roten, the pass to Green. Embiid dishes to Stauskas. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to do it fast. They must hurry from here. You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Embiid kicks to Alexander. Puts up a three. They get the rebound to the wing right side. Stauskas. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Now here's Jennings. He's covered by Roten. Jennings drives in. That one goes. Count. Jennings has got 4 this quarter.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height.
Tie game in Detroit. We'll take a quick break, then get you back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie, it was a rough ride in the first quarter for Detroit. The deficit for them just seemed to grow and grow. And now, folks, it's just about time for the third.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Ray Allen really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
Tony Roten out there with Stauskas. And it's Green, and there's Nerlens Noel, and it's Embiid in at the 5. And guys, Jeff Green, by every measure of athleticism and skill, should have become one of the game's better small forwards, but inconsistency has plagued him throughout his career.
And Kevin, I always go back to something my college coach told me. The mental to the physical is 4-1 in this game. And so through those 7 full seasons, he's teased everyone with that talent. And then it does suddenly disappear. And there's no other way to describe it other than the fact that it is mental. He hasn't been able to sustain it in terms of the consistency, and that's why he hasn't fulfilled his potential.
Now, here's Meeks. Defense right on him. Clock at 6. Right wing. Jennings drives in. Drummond tips it back in. Drummond's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pistons.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Now, here's Roten. He's guarded by Jennings. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Drummond. They get a hand on it. Shoots from 14. Again, the Pistons score.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
And guys, Brandon Jennings last season looked like he was finally becoming more efficient. He shot at the upper range of his career field goal percentage from 3 and the free throw line. And then suddenly the Achilles ended his season at 41 games played. Really unfortunate.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Marcus Morris comes in for Ilyasova. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Meeks. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Brandon Jennings. Getting back to Jennings last season really did start out as one of his best. Not just the improvement, Clark, and accuracy. His turnovers per game were at a career low.
Yeah, that's what we have to watch out for with Jennings. I mean, he's still only 26 years old, Kevin. Now, plenty of time to continue to refine and hone his game. I think his best basketball is in front of him.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And the dunk by Grant.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
And here's Fredette for three. That's good. Now it's just a three-point Piston lead.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
It's Jackson with the drive. That's good.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I
see. And we've reached the end of the third. The Pistons on top, up by 6. It's the end. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Ilyasova out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Jackson. Then it's Thompson. And it's Meeks in at the 2. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks.
Jackson misses. Being 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Roten the pass to Noel. Allen for the 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Outside Jackson. The dish to Meeks. Wide open look. Shot is no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Allen. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Now just a 2-point Piston lead.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and you can see right there why he does.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Stan Van Gundy said to the team. He told them, the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're ahead by 2. 1:49 left to play here in the fourth. J.R. Smith's checked in for Ray Allen. It's stolen by Green. Here's Noel, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Out left to the wing. Ilyasova inside the line. Hits the jumper in space. 1:30 left here in the fourth quarter. Roten dishes to Okafor. Meeks with the steal. Johnson kicks to Jennings. Now the feed to Meeks. Misses the 3. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. In the corner, it's Roten. Dishes it to Green. Cans the 3.
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to him.
Outside Jennings. They set the pick. He kicks it to Meeks. Pulls it up. The rebound by Roten. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Okafor with no one around. Out to Smith. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's Green with the 3. Cannot hit. Now the Pistons take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Meeks. It falls!
You know, they got a foul to give here if they need it.
Yeah, definitely something to keep in mind for them right now.
What do you think, guys?
And really no need to rush. Still plenty of time to get a good look.
Well, if they've got a play that they use to get a quality shot, this is the time to run it.
Now, here's Roten. Pass to Smith. Okafor with the ball. That will count. Yes!
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Guys, what's your take?
They don't have enough time here to catch and shoot. Their only hope is to try to tip it in off the inbound pass. That's always a difficult shot.
Here's Drummond. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. And now we get a chance to check out our Jordan player of the game. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
It's all about the production. I mean, nothing really fazed this guy tonight. He was the primary option. They needed a bucket. He delivered. He didn't have any problem scoring. They never really had a way to slow him down. Come on.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon.